You know what drives me nuts, guys? So I'll get these random curiosities sometimes and randomly thought to myself, why are women more spiritual than men on average? You know what I mean? Like women are more likely to uh, think they have intuitions as well. Like think they can actually mystical things happen to them. You guys know what I'm talking about. They just experience more of that stuff. And what if this is like evidence for the supernatural? Like what if this is evidence for the spiritual? The fact that women seem to have this sense of things that men don't, or at least men don't have as much of. I was just curious, so I explored Reddit. Like, why are women more spiritual? I thought maybe a science, maybe some sort of, biologist or someone has some sort of answers on it. And it's just like loaded with these answers from people who don't know what they're talking about, obviously. And most of them are, because of centuries of suppression or because of this, some other environmental factor, right? Why is it that people are so convinced that everything's environmental and they seemingly don't think anything is biological? Or you don't think anything's just how women are wired? Like, why is that? And that's the thing. People who are like this are stupid, in my opinion, because it's actually the opposite. Most things are actually biological. Most things are actually wired into us. Most things are not just some social construct that is evolving. Now, social constructs play a part, of course, but it's not it's not that substantial of the cause. Anyway, I know someone out there knows a little more about the biology and all that. Women do have a thicker corpus callosum and more connections in the corpus callosum. Basically, it's what connects both hemispheres of the brain. So women actually have more connections, and it's thicker, it's stronger. And so their two hemispheres of their brain have stronger connections, whereas men tend to use one hemisphere at a time. So men have more connections longitudinally, so like from front to back, but not between hemispheres. So basically, women use both hemispheres at once, whereas men tend to like narrow in, which kind of makes sense because men tend to kind of like narrow focus on one thing at a time. But anyway, it's interesting.